What's up everybody, it is I, Hero Vange, and welcome to my weighted Kingdom Cup tournament video. This is gonna be a really good video, you're gonna enjoy this, and this is a very special video for me. But before we get into the battles, what does that even mean? Weighted, what is that, bro? Can you please explain? Well, basically what that means is that the points that I get from this tournament are weighted 10 times heavier compared to regular points from regular tournaments. You can only do this with one tournament every month, and so this is a big deal. I can't mess this up. The team that I decided to go with was Steelix with Dragon Tail, Crunch, and Earthquake, Blaziken with Counter, Brave Bird, and Focus Blast. Now this replaced my Frostlass yesterday. The reason why I chose Blaziken over Alolan Marowak, which is I think the superior choice, is because I'm more familiar with Blaziken. Like all throughout my whole month of practice, I was using Blaziken and I only decided to use Alolan Marowak when Zionic beat me into the ground with it. But yeah, I felt more confident with Blaziken, and so that's what I went with. Bastiodon with Smackdown, Stone Edge, and Flamethrower. Lucario with Counter, Shadow Ball, and Power Up Punch. Lapras with Water Gun, Ice Beam, and Surf. And Altaria with Dragon Breath, Sky Attack, and Dragon Pulse. My first opponent is the Braulio man, who is a very good friend of mine. Fantastic PvPer. He beat me during the finals of the Twilight Cup to win the whole entire cup, undefeated. He's really good at switching, really good at mind games, which is something that I'm weak at, and this really stinks. Getting paired up against your friend who you've been practicing with on the very first round of your weighted cup is a lot of pressure. His team is the exact same team that I was running. This shows you that because me and this guy battle a lot, we kind of think the same way, and this really stinks that I got paired up with him. It's gonna come down to prediction and skill, and so, what do I know about my buddy Brow here? Well, the thing is, I know that he likes Bastiodon a lot. And so, I'm gonna run Steelix as my tank. So, yeah, just in case his Bastiodon gets past my Lucario, I'm gonna have Steelix in the back, just in case. But, here's the thing, right? I was predicting that he was gonna use Bastiodon as his lead. Why? Because I know that he knows that I really like Altaria. I know that he knows that I really like Altaria as the lead. Quite complicated, right? Yes, but because in our practice battles, I always run Altaria as the lead because I was practicing like ducking and stuff, and so I was thinking he's probably gonna run his Bastiodon as the lead, but just in case, I have Steelix, right? And then, just in case my Lucario doesn't get his Lucario, then I've got Altaria. So, yeah, you see the layers of prediction we got going on here. I am peeling back the man's mind membranes. Let's see how we do. So we start the match off with Lucario versus Lucario. So I predicted wrong. I thought that he would go Bastiodon. He got Lucario. It's okay. I still have my Bastiodon Slayer in the back just in case he has his Bastiodon. Let me just get rid of this thing. So I wasn't able to beat it, but I was able to get a little bit of energy with my Altaria. He swaps in his Altaria, and I'm like, okay, this is pretty good. If he has Bastiodon in the back, that means I win this. Okay, so I'm just waiting to see what happens. I throw a Sky Attack right there. Okay, he shields that. We're down to one shield each. He swaps in Bastiodon, and I'm like, oh my god, that is freaking perfect. I got it. I knew he loved Bastiodon. I knew he would always run it. Okay, so I was pretty happy. Gonna throw an Earthquake right here. Alright, he's obviously like gonna need to shield that, but this next Earthquake is gonna slay that Bastiodon, and then I'm gonna get to the Altaria. His Altaria is gonna hit my Steelix. It's gonna kill my Steelix, but the thing is, I am gonna beat it because my Altaria still has a Sky Attack. So I was pretty happy about this. Alright, got that down. Altaria is gonna take me out. I still have a shield. I have Sky Attack. And I take match number 1. So, what else do I know about my buddy Brow? Well, the thing is, he does not like to swap his flow for the first 2 battles, and then he swaps his flow on the 3rd battle. That's what I know about him. Yeah, we battle a lot. So, yeah, I was thinking if I just keep my flow the same thing, right? Lucario, Steelix, Altaria, I am still gonna have the same outcome. Let's see how we do. So, we start the match off with Lucario. And he swapped his flow, dang. Yes, I got predicted. Okay, so I swapped to my Steelix, and it was a fantastic switch. I absorbed that damage from the Sky Attack, plus I got to keep the energy on my Lucario. Was that calculated at all? No, that was really lucky. Okay, so he pulls out his Blaziken. Alright, I get off an Earthquake. He shields that. Obviously, he's gonna shield that. I get off a Crunch, extra damage Fine, fantastic. Now the next Pokemon that I'm gonna pull out here is gonna take a Focus Blast or a Brave Bird to the base, so it's gonna be Altaria. Okay, take it. I don't care. Saving the shields. Okay, so I'm gonna farm this up because I know that Blaziken is not gonna get to another charge move. Okay, and the next Pokemon that he pulls out is Steelix, but my Lucario still has energy. I throw a power-up punch. He's gonna shield it. That's fantastic. He doesn't have any more shields. He's gonna pull out his Altaria. I was like, oh my god. Please, please let me get this powered up Shadow Ball out. And I got it. Blagoom, get the hell out of here. That was the only problem I had left. Okay, so it's now down to my Lucario versus his Steelix. He gets off a crunch, but then he gets off another crunch. I was like, no, I wasted the shield. Oh my god. At least I drained the energy. Is this gonna be enough to kill? It is. My next opponent, Cyril Alexis, is another really close friend of mine. I battle this guy almost every single day. He's also a fantastic PvPer. He was the champion of our Tempest Cup, and in our group of friends, he's actually like the highest ranked globally. Plus, if you watch the advanced strategies guide that I put out, he is the inventor of the banking strategy. This guy's legit. So, what does he have on his team? He's got a Alolan Marowak. Now, that is a hard stop to my double fighting strategy, so I cannot run my double fighting strategy. Okay, so my tournament suddenly became a trivia game about my closest friends. So what do I know about my buddy Sai? Well, I know that he really likes Lapras. So let me run Bastiodon. Okay, I can handle that as long as I match shield. So, you know, just in case that need arises. Plus, because I was thinking of running Lucario as the lead. Why? Because he likes to lead with Altaria. That's a stupid idea then, right, Vange? Shouldn't you lead with your Bastiodon? No, I wanted to fight his Altaria with my Lucario because I was getting really good at slaying Altaria with my Lucario. I was getting really good at it. Plus, I didn't want to be in the situation where I was fighting his Lucario with my Lucario because with the way that his mind works, he will beat my Lucario 100% of the time in a mirror match because he's really good at swapping. He's really good at those high pressure type situations. He's way better at that than I am, so I don't want that to happen. Yeah, let's see how we do. So we start the match off with Lucario versus Altaria. Okay, predicted. Not a good situation, but the thing is, it's the one that I wanted to be in, right? Can I slay this dragon with my Lucario? Let's find out. Okay, I'm gonna throw a Shadow Ball right here. It all depends on this. No, I am not gonna be able to shield it. He swaps to his Lapras. That was a perfect duck right there. He shields my power-up punch, and it is not looking great. He's got a powered up, a charged up Altaria in the back. I need my Bastiodon to survive this. But the thing is, his next Pokemon after Lapras most likely will be Lucario. So, not good. I need to shield my Bastiodon. We're out of shields. I need to burn my energy to kill that thing. He's gonna pull out his Lucario. I need to swap right away. And he's gonna play this like an evil genius. Okay, he's gonna get off a Shadow Ball. He's gonna swap immediately to his charged up Altaria, and my Altaria is gone. It is gone. And now we have this funny but very embarrassing situation where his Altaria is screaming, "This is for my people!" Okay, so for the second match, what I was thinking was, dang, that was really embarrassing that his Altaria just beat my Bastiodon and I now have to upload it to YouTube. So yes, there we go. But I was also thinking that I need a backup for the backup of the backup because with this guy, he's just got like way too many tricks up his sleeve, and so I'm bringing Blaziken. He's kind of like a Swiss Army knife. Let's see how we do. So we start the match off with Lucario versus Lapras. Okay, I did not predict this, but this is fantastic. Plus, I know that he really likes this Lapras, so he's gonna try to save it by swapping to his Lucario. But the thing is, I have Blaziken, and at this HP range right here, I don't need to shield. Using something that you're familiar with is just... it's fantastic. Okay, Blaziken was definitely the right choice. Okay, so I bring back my Lucario. I'm gonna shield this Surf, but I am going to proceed to beat this thing into the ground. And now, my Bastiodon is completely safe. His last Pokemon is his shiny Altaria. You can now hear by Bastiodon yelling, "I'm Bastiodon!" So, it's funny how things worked out the way that they did, but yeah, it's just gonna take him a while. He's not a DPS type of guy. Okay. So for this last but deciding match, I wanted to lead with Blaziken. That is something that I said never to do in my videos, but the thing is, he led with Altaria on the first match. He led with Lapras on the second match. For the third match, I just, you know, right? It might be like a cycle type of thing. I don't really know, but worth a try maybe? Let's see how we do. As you can see from my very funny expression there, I was not sure of what I was doing. He led with Altaria. At this point, I thought, okay, that's it. GG. RIP to me. Okay, but we'll see how this plays out. I burned one shield with my Brave Bird. He's trying to keep his Altaria alive for some reason. Okay, Bastiodon comes out and he pulls out Lapras. So I'm like, okay, swap to my Lucario. I should have drained the Surf with my Bastiodon, but it's good that I didn't. Okay, so yeah, I get off a power-up punch and I beat the thing down. His Altaria is gonna come out. It's got a jillion energy, and so it's gonna throw a Sky Attack. I was like, nah, don't shield, not worth. Maybe just try to charge up on Altaria and then throw a Fire. I don't really know. At this point, I was worried about Lucario, but I was also wondering, why isn't he swapping to Lucario? It's because he has a Alolan Marowak in the back. That's fantastic. My Bastiodon started singing, "I'm Bastiodon! It's Smackdown time!" Oh my god. Altaria comes out. Okay, throws a Sky Attack. But he's got like 1 HP left. Boom! My next opponent is Jeff Marty, who is an OFW from the UAE. He wanted me to shout out his group chat for people who are from the UAE. Okay, I'll link it in the pinned comment. Check it out if you're from there or you want to link up with Jeff. So for Jeff's team, he's got Bastiodon and Lapras as his tanks. That means that the tank that I'm using is Bastiodon, which is perfect because his anti-Lucario Pokemon are Charizard and Alolan Marowak, right? So Bastiodon can handle all of those, and because he has so many fire types, I don't think it's a good idea to run double fighting and also to run Lucario. And so we've got the team comp, Altaria, Bastiodon, and Blaziken. So we start the match off with Altaria versus Bastiodon. Horrible first matchup. We're gonna get up a Sky Attack and then swap to my Bastiodon. I was trying to not to freak him out, but then he swaps to his Lucario. That's not good. I need to shield this because I was thinking shield for shield. Okay, you get that one, I'm gonna get this one. Okay, throw Flamethrower, he's gonna shield that, obviously. Okay, alright, but we're in a bad situation. I'm gonna get my Altaria out and I'm gonna throw a Sky Attack, which he is not gonna shield because, you know, his Lucario's job is basically done. He doesn't need anything else, right, from his Lucario. That was smart. I shield the Flamethrower. I wish I didn't shield that Flamethrower. Man, that stinks because, you know, I would have had the shield to save my Blaziken and I might have won. But the thing is, I don't really know what that last Pokemon is. I'm never gonna find out because my Altaria is not gonna be able to get through this Bastiodon. RIP Altaria. Yep, nose punch. Okay, so Jeff's pretty good. Pretty goddamn good. But the thing is, I was confident in my choice of Pokemon. I just needed them to land on the right ones. Okay, so I just swapped the flow. We're leading with Bastiodon. Let's see how we do. So we start the match off with Bastiodon versus Altaria. Okay, so the shoe is now on the other foot. My foot. Okay, so he swaps in Alolan Marowak. I was like, you have 2 anti-Lucario Pokemon. Interesting. Now this seems like a very, very familiar team comp. So I was thinking, you probably don't have Lucario, but we'll see. Right now, I don't want to risk anything, so I'm not shielding anything. I'm gonna save the shield for my Blaziken just in case he does have Lucario, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out Bastiodon once again, get rid of the Alolan Marowak. Here's your chance. Do you have a Lucario? The answer is no. Okay, fantastic. I got off a Flamethrower right away because I was tapping on it like really hard because I thought it was gonna be Lucario. But the plan now is I'm gonna charge up. I'm gonna drain this Flamethrower. Okay, swap to my Blaziken, get this thing down, okay, and then kill Altaria because he has, you remember, he had Altaria as his lead with my Bastiodon. Okay, got that. We've got 2 shields on our Bastiodon, and we've got a decent amount of health plus energy. So yeah, it's just gonna, it takes him a while to kill things, alright, but nose punch. Now for this third and deciding match, what I wanted to do was I wanted to run Steelix. Why? Because Jeff really likes Bastiodon. Let's see how we do. So we start the match off with Steelix versus Bastiodon! Fantastic! Predicted. Okay, it's gonna take 10 years for this matchup to conclude, but yeah, we got an Earthquake. He's obviously gonna need to shield that, alright? And yeah, even if this is super effective, this Flamethrower is super effective against Steelix, it's not gonna do a lot of damage. So I'm gonna get off another Earthquake. If he shields this, I'm gonna need to shield the next Flamethrower, but he doesn't. Okay, fantastic. Got it down. He pulls out Lucario. Okay, can I get a crunch? No, it's okay. I still have 2 anti-Lucario Pokemon. Plus, I know now that since Bastiodon is gone, I don't really need Blaziken. So the last Pokemon might be Altaria. Let's see. I'm gonna... Okay, I shield the Shadow Ball. You proud of me? Fantastic. He swaps his Lapras. Oh my freaking god. That could have been really bad for my team, right? If he got his Lapras on my Steelix, that would have been really bad. So I was really lucky that he had it in the back. Okay, so anyways, I shield the Ice Beam. I get this thing down. I throw a Sky Attack just because I knew that the Lucario was hurting in the back. I don't know how much HP it had, but yeah, 1 hit. Now my next opponent is Kevzo8, who is a community organizer, okay? He is a tournament organizer, I mean. Yeah, he's got Sunny Castform on his team. Interesting pick. Does a lot of work to Lucario, and that's why I'm not gonna run Lucario. I'm also not gonna run Steelix. Anything that is weak to fire is off the table. It's nice that I chose Blaziken because I can use it as a replacement for Lucario. I also noticed that the tanks that he brought were Lapras and Bastiodon, and so I'm gonna use Bastiodon. And so, this is the team comp right here. I've got Bastiodon as the lead. Why? Because I thought that he was gonna run Sunny Castform as the lead. Let's see if we get that prediction. So we start the match off with a Bastiodon mirror match. This is gonna take 10 years to finish, but usually the determinant of who wins these matches is, it's kind of like a game of chicken. Whoever chickens out first loses. He swapped to his Lucario, and so I pull out my Blaziken, and I think that was a mistake. Honestly, I feel like I should have pulled out my Altaria because his Bastiodon is still in the back, right? But the thing is, he came back with his Bastiodon, so I was like, okay, that worked out fantastic. I'm gonna get off a Focus Blast. He's gonna shield it, obviously, okay. But now, my Bastiodon can take out his Bastiodon because of the HP difference, right? Okay, so I'm gonna take this Flamethrower. It's all good. He's probably gonna save the shield for the last Pokemon, right? Most likely. Okay, throw a Flamethrower. He blocked it. So I was thinking the last Pokemon might be really weak to Bastiodon. So I was thinking it's probably Sunny Castform. It's most likely Sunny Castform. Okay, so it's good that it's good that I still have Altaria, which slays his Bastiodon, because his last Pokemon is Sunny Castform, and I was like, okay, that's fantastic because Altaria resists fire. Okay, so that worked out great. It was great that I didn't swap in my Altaria first, and it's also great that I didn't run Lucario. I can understand how his trap could work. So yeah, I felt like I really had a lock on Kevzo, so I didn't swap my flow. Let's see how we do. So we start the match off with Bastiodon versus Altaria. Fantastic! First matchup, he swaps to his Lucario, I swap to my Blaziken, and we've got him switch locked in. Plus, I shield this, and it's a Shadow Ball. Excellent work. So, my only concern at this point was, what if his last Pokemon was Bastiodon, right? Because my Blaziken isn't gonna be able to kill this Altaria, right? My Bastiodon is gonna need to come out. It's gonna take a little bit of damage, and so his Bastiodon is gonna have an HP advantage, right? That's what I was thinking. What if it's Bastiodon? I hope it's not Bastiodon. He pops it out. It is Blaziken, which is fantastic because my last Pokemon is Altaria. Okay, so his Blaziken is definitely gonna take out my Bastiodon, but I've got Altaria in the back. So yeah, I think that with Kevzo, I just got him because of the flow. That's it. You know, your lead matters, and so yeah. But at this point, I was the only undefeated person, so I was pretty happy about that. GG. My next opponent is M Louise M, who is another really close friend of mine. I battle him on the daily. Plus, he's way better at Kingdom Cup than I am. Like, way better. Whenever we would practice, he would get me like 7-0, 14-0. I don't know. Like, he would beat me to a pulp. So, I was really intimidated. The thing with his team is that it's not really gonna matter because I know how he plays and he knows how I play. But let's talk about it. Alolan Marowak, he's got that. So double fighting strategy seems like it's not a good idea, but the thing is, I know that he doesn't really run a Alolan Marowak that much. What I do know about him is that he really likes that Lapras, and so I'm running Bastiodon as the tank. My buddy Luis actually really likes the double fighting strategy, but recently started not liking Blaziken, so I was thinking it's not that important to bring an anti-Lucario Pokemon specifically just for killing Lucario or just for beating the fighting types. My tournament became a how well do you know your friends mini game. So this is the team comp that I went with. I went with Lucario, Bastiodon, and Blaziken. I was anticipating that he was gonna lead with Lapras because that's something that he really likes to do. Let's see how we do. So we start the match off with Lucario. Mirror match. Okay, that's not too bad because I've got Blaziken in the back just in case he has Bastiodon, but he probably doesn't have Bastiodon because he really likes Lapras. Okay, he swapped in his Altaria. Alright, he ate up my power-up punch, but it's all good. It's all good. We've got Bastiodon. I'm gonna farm up. I'm gonna throw charge moves on the next Pokemon, and it's gonna be fine. Okay, so gonna take that Dragon Pulse to the face. And I was anticipating that the next Pokemon was gonna be Lucario, so I was tapping on Flamethrower, but it's Lapras. That was actually pretty genius. He took that like a boss. Okay, I'm gonna throw Stone Edge. He is gonna shield that. He predicted me very well. Okay, so he's gonna get off the Surf on my Bastion. I tried to swap, but you know, honestly, I think it was a good idea that I didn't swap. I pull out my Lucario. He's gonna pull out his Lucario, but it's really weak. Okay, I take it out. That's fantastic. I get off a power-up punch killing his Lapras, and that's good because he doesn't know that I'm running Blaziken. Since I had a win, I was feeling really ballsy. He didn't know that I was running Blaziken, so I was thinking, he's probably not gonna run a Alolan Marowak. Let's run the double fighting strategy. Let's see how we do. So we start the match off with Altaria versus Bastiodon. That is really bad. I swap right away to my Lucario, and he swaps out to his Lucario, and when he did that, he actually freaked out. He was like, oh my god, I made a mistake. Okay, we'll find out why in a couple of seconds here. So I shield this, and we take out his Lucario. So yeah, the reason why that was a mistake is because he has Blaziken. Alright, he could have swapped in his Blaziken on my Lucario and taken it out easy, right? So yeah, I've got Altaria. My Altaria is gonna take this Brave Bird. It's all good. I'm gonna throw a Sky Attack in return, and I'm gonna take it out. Okay, so his last Pokemon is Bastiodon. We've got this with Blaziken. Now this video is special to me because this is the very first Silph Arena tournament that I ever won. GG's to my opponents. You all put up fantastic battles. It was really difficult fighting with you guys, especially my friends, because they know how I play, and it was just really, really difficult. So yeah, this is the first tournament, the first official Silph Arena tournament that I ever won. I did win the Elements Cup, but for official like Silph Arena stuff, this is like the first. So I'm pretty happy. I'm really, really happy actually. Big shouts out to the tournament organizers, Earl, Flash, Louise, and Kevin. Thank you so much for putting together the cup and, you know, getting the community together. Good job. Excellent work. Plus, check out Earl's Instagram for AR shots. The tournament organizers are actually community heads of multiple group chats in my local community. So let me just shout out the communities. We've got Tambayan Express, Makati Lucky Raiders, Makati Raiders, and Ayala Boss Raiders. Thank you so much for hosting this cup. Collectively, the group is from the Pokemon Go Philippines Discord server, which is a Discord server that is trying to aim to be on the upper percentile of the leaderboard. So yeah, that's why they're hosting quite a lot of tournaments. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Remember to leave a like, leave me comments down below, subscribe if you haven't yet, maybe ding that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys!